Please pause your screen to read the content warning. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
Not the end. Whoever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, not for me. You on the other side is going to be okay. I'm going to reassure them.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Can we trust you?
Yeah, you can trust me. I approach the mirror. And look at my reflection. Silences reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. Or nothing at all. That isn't right. Can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in the shadow just beyond the reflection. I am a bird! Look, I'm a bird! I am a bird. Okay. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Huh? And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh, the narrator's the bird? Or maybe the narrator is the mirror? Does it hurt when pieces do break off like that? Oh man, there's so many questions. Okay, so you're the narrator. I was wondering if I ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Got like jagged teeth though. Wasn't supposed to see this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
You need me to slay her. I need to know what she actually is.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
What?
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Like I said, this isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
It's trying to kill death. If I destroy her, how is that existent any better than death, or different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either.
Is that why, we keep coming back?
Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Anything is better than oblivion? What would it be like in a world without her? But I was made to do this single task. Who made me? What am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm the what? You made us, and I want you to know that this has been
The
torture.
inevitability of death is torture. I would gladly put two infinite beings through what you've been through to spare infinite lives from oblivion.
Okay, so I'm an infinite being. I am special. What are you? Are you something like me?
I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Every time I ask a question, a piece breaks off, but I still have more questions. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times.
You haven't. You've flirted with dying. You've played pretend. But your consciousness is an unbroken stream.
How do you know that everybody else doesn't also experience death the way I do?
They obviously don't. You experience death the way you do by design, and by your unique nature.
Oh no, I'm running out of questions. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. I'm not gonna slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
Final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with newfound clarity. Long quiet. All of this is you. Narrator is right. You are the long quiet, vast and nascent God. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Cabin one last time. Bring the nightmare to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Oh, God! Whoa!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
But
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is it all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If
Oh,
this
shit.
is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh god, she's coming for me!
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
Oh wow. Project her perspective. I won't engage with violence. Project her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Address this vessel's statement directly. Shared humanity?
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. You let me move, and I slammed the door. But that is not the end. And both of us must face our partner once again. The barbs twist deeper, but they do not have to. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
It's always just been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore. Continue to appeal.
You cling to emotion, pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Oh god!
Shivers as his thumbnails unseen fingers dance across your skin. I remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was yours to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole reality into the picture. Get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you, I just don't know how. Continue to appeal.
You are the whole of reality.
Ah!
Your love ray tried to stake into your body, another? Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
You're not the whole reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you let me see me? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine?
Ah, here she comes!
This torrent of blades cut you for boundless endless. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, and alive, dead, alive, dead, all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
This doesn't have to be so big. You can come back to my level. You can come back to me.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine? It's so peaceful here. Beautiful, eternal, but ever-changing.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Oh man. What do you think will happen if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Told there is enough of you and me to preserve meaning and existence. I'm gonna trust that's true. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
I have no idea how good it is to hear
After all
you.
the times you told me that mirror was going to kill me, I'm genuinely surprised you missed me. But we don't have to get into all that. I'm here now. That's what matters. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Whoa.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
They go to her.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah? The offer still stands. Could you describe the cabin to me?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade. That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
I don't know what
The
to do.
stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Sit with her. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this. What am I gonna do? I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what the other options there are. I'm sorry. Slay the princess. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Don't want to forget you. Okay, whoa. Slay the princess. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Slay the princess. Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us. Agree to her plan. Take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being God? Any other way? Sorry, I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
Did it do anything to help them?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them. And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
How do we know we haven't done this before?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
You know that things won't get worse. What if when I make the way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty and I still like you.
Aww.
And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
Said this every single time forever. Eventually something's going to be different. What if we change our mind?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now. You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Man. Oh. Yeah. This is intense. I believe in us. Should I do that one? I believe in us.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Around the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Narrator's alive. On a path in the woods, and on the end of the path is a cabin. Oh! Wow! Whoa! That game was crazy! Wow. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you don't like take screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Oh wow. Okay. So, did I get the good ending? Or is there no such thing as a good ending and it always ends the same way? Huh. Well, thank you all for coming out and watching the end of Slay the Princess. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And before I send you off to the next person, I just want to say thank you all again. Be good to yourselves and to each other. Bye!